Well, ladies and gentlemen, you join us again on Reforged Ultra Test 3, or the technical test if you want to call it. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about the performance, I guess, of Ultra Test and Reforged in general. Because it's a really big issue. This is a really, really big problem. And if Wargaming don't nail it this time around, this is going to be a real kick in the dust for him. Because, let's be real here, they've had 2 Ultra Tests before this to really make a difference in how Reforged actually performs on different devices. And what this means is, with the current performance requirements for Reforged, all the lower end of, like, look at this, see? Like, it took me how long just to get into a battle, and then it just kept me on the bloody battle screen. Now, have a look at this, right? Do you see what the issue is here? Look at the details in the distance. Look at the distance in the details. Look at how it's a bit lagged. My phone is currently going nuclear. I'm not even kidding you. All I did was, what do you call it? Log into Reforged. That's it. I just logged into Reforged, and now I'm just recording a video live. And my phone is already hot as hell. Yeah, it's crazy to think that this is what we could be expecting. Now, obviously, this is a technical test for people on Android devices, which I am. So just be wary that this is not entirely Ultra Test 3, but more so Ultra Test 3 in a more technical sense, because it's a technical test to see how Ultra Test 3 actually will perform, or Reforged will perform, on Android devices. And I can tell you right now, regular Blitz performs so much better than what we're seeing right now. In fact, regular Blitz does not require all of your phone's GPU and CPU, to be working overtime. My hand is actually becoming hot because my screen is becoming hot. I'm not even kidding when I say this. My phone is actually overheating right now. You can see the details. Like, look at that. Look at the Covenanter. I can barely see him. Like, it's so blurry. Like, look at the details. I'm running this on max settings, by the way. This is max settings. This is horrible. This is horrendous. And this is what I fear is going to happen when Ultra Test is officially released, or rather when Reforged is officially released, where we see things like this, where ray tracing is obviously on, for PC users who want to use PC. I reckon ray tracing is also going to be an issue too, because it doesn't matter how high-end your device is going to be for a PC user. It's going to be using a lot of GPU and CPU. It's going to be using a lot. It's going to be hindering your performance, which is ridiculous, because technically it's a mobile game that is overworked. Basically, it's overworked. It has not been optimized yet, despite what people have been saying, and despite what Wargaming have promised that it is going to perform very well on low-end devices. I highly doubt that's going to ever happen, to be honest with you. It's going to be insane to see whether or not this is going to be true. I don't know what this DW2 is doing, by the way. He's just sitting there in the corner. You can see, look at this. This is running at full. This is the full HD textures and everything. My device is an S23 Plus. It can run Blitz perfectly fine at full max settings, full FPS, everything on max, graphics on max, everything on max, HD textures, the lot, and it barely overheats. And yet, this is struggling. This is struggling. Like, it's struggling right now. My phone is so hot. It's ridiculous. And this is the biggest issue, I think, facing Ultra Test right now. It's not the fact that we still have sets. It's not the fact that we still have player levels and keys and whatnot. I'm not too fussed about those. They've fixed those issues as far as I'm concerned. They're pretty good. The tech tree set thing is really, really nicely designed. The fact that we have crew skills is really cool. I would like to see commanders be brought back as a visual and audio aspect. But that being said, they really, really need to work on the optimization for this, because lower-end devices are not going to be able to run Reforged. I can tell you that straight off the bat. There's creators out there like Martimator, for instance, who also is pointing out the fact that, yeah, Reforged is going to run really, really poorly on any low-end device. Even high-end devices, it's using way more GPU and CPU, than Blitz will at max settings. It's insane. It's crazy. Like, I can run Call of Duty Mobile on my phone at max settings with HD, with HD graphics, HD everything, and it runs perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't understand why Wargaming thought this was a good idea to implement Unreal Engine 5 for mobile devices. 34 said it best. If you don't know who 34 is, he's a CC as well. 34 said it best. He said it best. He said that Unreal Engine 5 should never have been used for Blitz. End of story. Unreal Engine 5 should never have been used for a mobile game. And that's what they've done. Like, don't get me wrong. Unreal Engine 5 can be incredible graphics-wise, physics-wise, with, basically unlimited levels of craziness that you can do in terms of graphical superiority as an engine. But it's not built for mobile devices. And we can see this. Look at the texture. Desert Sands looks so much better on regular Blitz with, max settings and HD textures than it does running max settings and HD textures on Reforged. It's ridiculous. And I just think, honestly, this is not the way of the future for Reforged. It should not be what Reforged is about. Wargaming made a very specific promise that they are going to optimize Reforged for lower-end devices. That's what they said. They said they were going to optimize Reforged for lower-end devices. Like, look at this. It's lagging, or like it's struggling to even consider what where the hell the things are. Like, it's struggling. The game is struggling to keep up. I don't understand. It's struggling to keep up. Like, this is not good. Like, it's telling me here as well. I need to download the full game. So I've got the graphics up and running, sure. But I also need to install the rest of the game to have access to all of my tanks. And the rest of the maps. So, yeah, that's great. Isn't it great? Fantastic. That's what we want. That's what we want, ladies and gentlemen. We want that. We love that. Awesome. We want that in the game. We want Reforged to be like this. I'm trying to press the home button and he won't let me freaking press the home button. Okay, so the point of this video is to inform you guys that Reforged is not ready to be released. They can run all of the ultra tests that they want, but the reality is, if they do not optimize Unreal Engine 5 for mobile devices of all kinds, whether they be the highest of ends and the low-end devices, we're going to have a real big issue, because that means you're going to basically single out a big chunk of the current player base who play on low-end devices for Blitz. Not everyone plays on a high-end PC. Not everyone has the highest spec phone out there, which means that you're going to lose a lot of your current player base because they can't freaking play Reforged properly. It's not going to be optimized for mobile. That's what we've been trying to say, and that's what 34's been saying all along about Unreal Engine 5, that it is not made for mobile devices. It is made for PCs. It's made for consoles. It is not made for mobile devices, and that's the reason why Reforged is not optimized well, and it's performing really poorly, even on higher-end devices like mine. And mine is not the top spec. It's almost the top spec, and even then, it struggles. I can't even... regular Blitz looks so much better than Reforged. It's unbelievable. It's uncanny. It's uncanny. It looks so much better. So, yeah, I don't even know what to say at this point. Wargaming, fix your shit, please. Honestly, you need to get your crap together and fix this, because you've done a good job with the crew skills. You've done a good job with the sets, making them look exactly like tech trees. You've done a good job in giving us, exactly the tiers that we want, and making sure T10 is back and all that. We want that. That's fantastic. But you stuffed up in the optimization department. You've stuffed up in trying to make Unreal Engine work for mobile devices and not particularly doing a good job of it. And as a result, we are seeing poor performance. You got poor performance, even on higher end devices for Reforged. everyone who's playing it is just saying, well, this is not good. Like, this is not a good insight. And, you know, luckily, I've been lucky enough to actually jump on Unreal and on Ultra Test 3 technical, the technical test, and I can comfortably say this is not a good look. Like, it took me a while. Like, the battle started, and I was still on the battle screen. The draw distance is pretty bad in terms of the graphics. The design, the model designs are not that good. It's weird. I don't know. I just don't understand. Like, Wargaming are better than this. You guys are much better than this. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comments down below what you think of this. Like, I'm honestly struggling to... I'm not very technically minded when it comes to graphics and all that kind of stuff, and CPU use and all that kind of stuff. I'm still learning myself, but I can tell you right off the bat, just playing the game, I can see a very clear difference in the performance compared to regular Blitz. It's not a good look, guys. It's not a good look. Ladies and gentlemen, look after yourselves, look after your friends and family. Peace in the Middle East and everyone else in this beautiful one. As always, I will catch you in the next one. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think of Unreal Engine 5 and Reforged, if you think they're doing a good job of it, if you think they need to optimize it better, and if you think they're just, you know, it's just not up to standard. It's not up to scratch, basically. I'd love to know what you think. Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.